Yo, everybody. I usually say how drama, but this time I kind of gotta step in and get my input on this. I'm amazed. Some of you might know me, many of you probably don't, but I've been doing PC checks for a while across multiple Rainbow Six Siege communities, including Rival Rollers, Roller Pro League, Blitz R6, AK Series, Loyals tournaments, Speedyverse, and CoStar 6. And I've seen all kinds of tools, good and bad. I'm staff for Detect, ex-staff for Storm. I've used many tools. I've always focused on using real software that will actually find the detected cheats, not drama or popularity contests. But the tool Havoc, it crosses a line that I've never seen cross, really, in a tool like this. Out of pure curiosity, I recently ran a Havoc scan on my own system. Not just to idle it, but actively running 8 different cheats in the background. Havoc detected absolutely nothing. Maybe one, but like no flags, no detections, really, like nothing. Like it was honestly embarrassing. But what it did do, it was much worse. It quietly sent web requests to shady URLs, embedding sensitive information like emails and passwords directly into the request links. Now this has nothing to do with cheat detections. This is pure credential harvesting. And if this has happened to me, imagine who else it's happened to. I have evidence from another person this has happened to that I'll put up on the screen here. This is not a one-time mess up, slip up. This is a thing that this tool does. It will pull your sensitive personal information from your own computer. What's even more disturbing is the complete dishonesty written directly into Havoc's own terms of service. They state, in Havoc's words, not mine, no personal files, photos, or unrelated private data will be accessed or stored. This tool does not collect any data outside the specified scope, nor does it access personal or sensitive information not directly relevant to cheat detection. Now, if I pull this up right here, what this looks like sensitive information to somebody's email and possibly a password right here. Now, I'm no expert in this matter, but I'm kind of feeling like one because I see at gmail.com directly in front of my eyes. And that's sensitive in my opinion. And adding on what I was previously saying, how are you going to hold a TOS standard of not holding data when you have to go through a Discord bot in order to receive the log from somebody else's scan? So this information is being stored and sent somewhere. So you're straight up lying straight to people's faces, and people are believing it. The part that confuses me the most: how are you going to claim to hold a perfect standard of catching cheats and nothing's going to stop you from catching cheats, but half of your team is either been accused of cheating or is cheating? I mean, to name a few: Nero, Melly, Paul X, Keen with a second PC, Exuko. That's just a couple of people that I've seen at first glance. These people either are cheating, have cheated, or have been accused of cheating more than once. And I have to come out and say that's not a good representation of your brand. And instead of updating this tool, maybe secure this quote unquote mess up in the system, the developer Kai spends his time throwing temper tantrums and shot at legitimate PC checkers in this community. I will name Reaper and Sonny. People who have actually built trust by detecting real cheats, mind I tell you, without violating privacy. He's quietly building a tool that doesn't catch cheats, but instead compromises users' private data for his own benefit. Maybe if this tool, could find my one of my 8 cheats on my computer, give benefit of the doubt, but they can't even find the cheat. They can't do its one job. They can only steal your information and call it a day and run off. Like I said before, I don't typically involve myself in drama. I've stayed in my lane forever, but just doing legit checks and helping keep his community clean. But when someone like Kai tries to influence and discredit people in this space, we're running a flat out backdoor disguised as a PC checker, I'm gonna have to say something. Havoc is not protecting you. Havoc is not a legitimate cheat detection tool. Havoc is a data harvesting tool hiding behind fake credibility. If it weren't for me to come out here and say that this is all publicity stunt by a shitty tool that claims to be the best, but it's nothing, trying to get clout, shut down the other. One of the few other scanners in the R6 community. So you can promote your own tool. It's not smart, not a good strategy. All you're doing is fucking yourself up even more. And trying to sit here and discredit some of the most trusted people this community has seen is going to be nothing good but face backlash. Only people defending you are cheaters. Only people that are going against you are people who are logical and can see straight through your little backdoor tool you have invested in. But that's besides it. That's all I really got. Just you gotta be smart. This isn't it.